Hey guys, it's GigMax again. Just wanted to say before anything else, if you want to see me record live, I stream on Twitch at Gigamax with the D.com. Um, there's a link on my channel, so if you want to see me record live, I normally record around 1 a.m. Sadly, that may change soon because I'm getting an AM job, so we will see how that goes. Aside from that, if you wouldn't mind liking and doing any of that other stuff, push me in the algorithm a bit. If not, I'm trying to get monetized, so if you want to, let the video scroll all the way through, you can mute it, put it on a separate tab, just give me my watch time. I think I've got 5 hours and I need 4,000, so yeah, it's gonna take some time, but any and all help will be much greatly appreciated, all that other stuff. But with all the self-promotion out of the way, let's get right back into the game. As you see, I did him up again. This time he looks like I'm trying to think, like it fits, but it's weird still. I have my black and red lightsaber like I'm a Sith, and a Nerf gun. Don't ask me why I chose Nerf, but I did, and looks pretty nice, all in all. And for the lightsaber blade, as you can see, it is yellow, because why not? I would have done red, but I don't have that at the moment, so do what you can.
Be careful.
Let's catch up later.
Watch yourself out there.
If you realized, we were on the other planet before. I have no idea why it brought us back here. So, we'll just listen to some dialogue and chill out. Oh. There we go.
Heading to the shattered moon.
I'm going to
what kind of adventures
excuse
did
the
you
mic
and Cal have
movement.
before I crashed the party?
Oh, plenty. We explored the ruins of a lost ancient civilization on Zeppo, infiltrated the Fortress Inquisitorius.
You serious?
What? You think I'd make a thing like that up? We had a few close calls here and there, but I took care of it.
You mostly stayed on the Mantis.
I kept you fed, didn't I?
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
But, yeah, I'm going to try and post
Buckle in, Cal.
other
I'm
content aside from this game. From what I could see, it'll probably be For Honor for right now, since I'm just casually playing that one until my interest in it dies out. But until then, might as well, do what it do and all that other stuff.
Be careful.
Is that all you can say, woman?
Don't show up out of nowhere like that. You'll scare the salt out of me. You know this place makes me nervous. Could be danger anywhere. Anywhere. Watch yourself out there.
But yeah, For Honor, obviously, when I finish this game, the next game I plan on playing will be Breath of the Wild. And if not that, if you want to comment a game down below, I am willing to play pretty much anything except horror. Because horror will give me heart palpitations, and I like having my heart. I can't say calm and steady because I have ADHD, so my heart will never be heart and steady. Well, calm and steady. But I live with what I got. It's not like I have a heart disease or something, but growing up sometimes it did feel that way, oddly enough. But if you have ADHD, you may know what I'm talking about, or you may not. It depends on the level of ADHD you have. Sometimes it is diminishes with age, so If you feel like you had ADHD when you were younger and you don't now, that'd be the reason why. Wait, what? It sent me in a circle.
The array is active. Probably not good.
Obviously not good. It honestly just makes me curious where the story is gonna go from this point forward. I just want to spawn back here. In case something ends up killing me. Wait, is there a thing over there? There is. So I really didn't need to do that. Unless I just die from falling. But yeah, if you have ADHD, you know.
He's headed for the tower.
Or at least you may know. Not all cases are the same.
Through the array.
But back to this game. Yeah, really curious of where the story is gonna go next. Obviously, this entire place is gonna be a whole nother dungeon that I'm gonna have to go through. But aside from that, it oh, makes me curious of how we're gonna proceed forward.
I already secured that. Don't open it. Not good enough.
At least I'm getting better with the blaster combos.
To the tower. Only one way to find out. I'll give you one.
Man, what's in here? Man, this hurts. Because we're not even actually... This place seems smaller than I expected. It may actually be more straightforward than I was expecting.
Heard the boss wants to go. Wait, do you hear that?
Oh. Why would they put a platform there?
Only way through is the firing chamber. Yeah, I don't love the idea either.
That looks awesome. It also looks like a pseudo Death Star, so not the most thrilled about, you know, facing down this thing's barrel.
How about a fabrication facility on the moon?
It would save us bringing materials from elsewhere.
Oh, they're attacking the Mantis. Come on, Grease, give them hell. But, at least we know who the boss fight is for this area. We will see if he is the thumbnail or not. If I had real drawing capabilities, I would just have drawn thumbnails. Ah, wrong direction.
I'm good. Now look
Uh-oh. Well, you guys know what time it is. Spin to win.
Tricky stuff.
Not like this.
Help me, BD.
Well, again, one of them a grisly death. Well, two of them a grisly death. It's always fun killing things with one-shot force pushes. Uh-oh. Yeah, the issue with the dual blade is that it, you commit. Just, you commit. Any questions, you commit.
How long have you laid dormant? Soon, you will sing again.
It seems like, Ravis is more of the honorable warrior type. Or the honorable warmonger. Issue is without a war,
I'm here.
We're managing. No rush, but hurry up and let us know when you're on your way back.
Will do.
yeah, but he seems, like the honorable type. The sort of guy who would, start a war, but, only go after warriors.
It's supposed to be. I'm causing a detonator. What's going
It's not a droid unless they kill themselves.
I guess droids don't get to know the plan either. Good job, BD.
Sometimes the bloodlust gets me and I don't listen to what they have to say and it hurts. But yeah, Ravis being an honorable-esque warrior.
I always wondered something about the Jedi. Your ideals, peace, humility. Yet these were empty mantras. Jedi brutality. That is what the galaxy remembers in the Clone Wars. See, those who fell to this empire are a pale shadow compared to the dragons.
That was bull?
The only way up is ahead. And into another firing chamber. Yeah, one was enough.
This is giving me some heavy,
Not done yet.
heavy, Final Fantasy 15, Arden's reveal vibe. And what I mean by that is when he was revealed, you couldn't understand him. Because the sound effect for the game was so high and Noctis's grunting was so loud, he was giving a monologue you couldn't hear half of it.
The hour approaches for you to make Dagon's vision real once more.
Great timing.
Oh. Bad timing. Very bad time.
Persistence reveals the path.
But yeah, things could be better with this area and its desire to have dialogue, but then drown it out. Not the brightest idea, I'll be honest. But
Free's lab. Doubt she ever thought it would come to this. She made her choices.
no, she most definitely probably expected it.
The Empire. So be it.
If you're
This is different.
if you're an incredibly smart person coming from a pessimist, you like I see optimism as speech is not my strong suit, obviously. I see optimism as willful ignorance. Simply because, in order to be optimistic, you need to see everything on the brighter side, meaning you actively neglect negativity. And since the world leans more towards negative than positive in most circumstances, if you're curious what I mean, the Darwin Awards exist for a reason. You can literally die from doing some of the stupidest stuff, even if you are smart. Or the world's just unfair for no real reason. Case in point, poverty, racism, classism, all this other stuff could be, could be wiped away completely. But yeah, this negativity. If you want to be an optimist, you'd actively avoid those things. But got off subject a bit. If you are smart, you most likely are going to look at things from all sides, positive and negative.
So what'd you find?
AKA just being a realist. But yeah. She most likely saw this coming, is what I meant. What I was getting at.
What's that?
Okay. Oh yeah, I just realized they're not.
Keep a tight perimeter. The Jedi has been sniffing around, and I ain't letting him through. Give me one good chance. I'll have some fun. You ever fought a Jedi before, son? No. But what does it matter? You never seen a lightsaber up close. If you had, maybe you wouldn't be in such a rush to see one again. I am not afraid. Let me at him. Your funeral, son. Your funeral.
And I thought this guy was special.
My God won't break. Don't dash. There's war, soldier. That can't stop me. Come on, back to it.
Don't worry, I'm tougher than that.
I'm not down yet.
That's
Oh, there it is.
I need help.
When the villains start singing their theme.
nice.
So, Obviously, I'm a hyper-aggressive person, or else I probably would have taken less damage. At some point, I will play Sekiro again, and I will record myself playing it, but,
I need a stim.
yeah, that's the only game I can really be defensive in. Kind of. Oh. Ah!
Right here, BD. Give me a stim.
Well, that could have been better.
No test so far has been successful. Dagon Gera has belief. Then he senses something I do not.
So, one thing I'm really hopeful for the the Jedi Fallen Order or Jedi whatever franchise is they expand further. Like, they don't just do Jedi. Why do I say that? Because Jedi are nice, Jedi are fun, but one issue with Jedi is that they're, well, at least with this one. Well, Jedi are predictable, I guess I should say. Unless he goes dark side, he's gonna stay predictable. Why? Because you know what a moral person's gonna do. The reason why the Joker is so popular is because you never know what he's gonna do.
We have a containment breach.
Get down!
But, you could have a bounty hunter, an ex-Sith or ex-Jedi, or something of that nature if you wanted to keep them having force powers. Or just go all in having a separate character and just expanding on them. Boba Fett would be interesting. Considering Bode's obviously Boba Fett. But, of course, we really know jack about Boba Fett, so he is the perfect character to have in a game like this. Since I don't record on the weekends and I don't post on the weekends, I kind of forgot I had that ability for a hot second. Oh, there it is. I was thinking to myself, like, I didn't see it when I was over there, so where is it? That is a bottomless void, so no. I'll get nothing from you, BD. Oh. I'll get a hint when I need a hint. I guess it's just break the glass with a force push. Really now? Oh, I see. Yeah, I prefer breaking the glass with force powers. There we go.
All that tech on Kobo. Was it made here?
Okay. Have to have that burning for a little longer. Hopefully I can make it over there in time. No, I cannot. Did I get all of it? I almost did. But I got enough of it. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what sense it makes for that a dash to be able to go through a shield. I mean, you know, what sense that makes.
You're the best.
So curious. Slice Droideka. It's not a perk, it's not exploration, BD. Okay, that's interesting, that's interesting. So that means, thank God. Like, I don't know, like, I didn't explore to the max when it came to, the first game. But what I do know is that you were only able to slice one droid. And that was the floating one, the little one that fires at a distance. No real use to slicing it because the only situation that it was useful in was, I say useful in air quotations by the way, was the fight against Trilla. And the reason why it was pointless in that fight is because she would force push and one-shot it. So yeah, it was completely pointless in that fight. And the only reason why you wouldn't want to use it in any other circumstance is simply the force sucks in the first game. You don't get enough of it. Everything you do eats up your force powers, and also it took a lot of force to do anything. So you were kind of strong-armed into, what's it called? Focus. It's weird. You were strong-armed, but in a weird way.
Centauri.
Dagon, what have you done?
What I must.
Stop.
But you want what I want. Why else would you deceive the Council?
You've lost your way. Surrender. And we can figure this out, together.
Come with me.
It's too late for that.
Such despair, Centauri. Tanalor. You can feel it slipping away.
My despair is for you. Tanalor has changed you.
It's changed you as well. Step aside.
No.
Then I must go it alone.
So that's where it went.
Centauri.
Get a medical droid in here and prepare a back to tank.
That's why he immediately bled his kyber crystal.
What'd you find? High Republic tech. Works with my grapple. Could help us climb the tower.
Now, I know I'm a bit late saying this, like very late.
Defeated Dagon, but didn't turn him in. Why?
She really didn't defeat him. If you shoot someone in the back, you really don't consider that a defeat, unless you're an assassin, in which case that's your MO. That's how you beat people. But if you just slice off someone's arm and they pass out, that's not really a defeat, because a full defeat requires the person to be antagonistic towards you. He pushed you out of the way and was going to grab something. That is not no fight.
Let's give it a try.
Yeah, that does not require an upgrade to the zipline.
On to Raven.
Sorry, that was a bit loud. But, yeah, does not require a zipline. He grabs it and then proceeds to jump off of it. Is the zipline just so then... Yeah, I'm struggling, like, hard to figure out what the deal is. Like, why does it require an upgrade to the zipline? Was the hook too narrow or something like that? At least give me something like that. At least I could work with it. Like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's too narrow, so it does not loop on the... You see? Like, that is very, wide. I do like how it slowly moves. Ooh, I thought I was gonna make that. But yeah, if they mentioned that, oh yeah, his hook's too narrow for it to fit on it. That'd at least be something. They had that issue in the first game too, of like in one section, a guy was he attacked you by closing. Well, not attacked you. He pretty much pranked you by closing a gate when you needed to go through it, but he wasn't there when you opened the door. Actually, no, it's not that he wasn't there. There was no way to open back up the door that he closed. But unless he broke it, there'd be no reason why that wouldn't be there. Common sense would dictate that's just a shortcut at that point.
I bet Z can get the data off this disk.
So just weird things like that can throw me off, obviously, as you can see. I happen to be a very particular person, for better or worse. Yep. I tried, I failed. I knew that it was most likely not gonna happen, but I was curious about that too. Does his body actually disintegrate from it? Looks like a bit, but it fades out before you can really see it. So, obviously, the parkour is better in this game.
Don't think we can slice that.
I'm assuming that's a BD upgrade. If not, Cal gets Force Lightning, but considering we already maxed out his telekinesis and Force abilities, unless there's a secret tree that I can't look at the moment. Unless that is the case, yeah. No Force Lightning, sadly. Boss fight.
Ravis.
Jedi.
Why do you say it like that? Jedi.
It's been many years since I last took the life of a Jedi.
Why did you activate the...
I heard you. Long ago, Dagon bested me in combat. Earned my loyalty. We fought side by side until the Jedi betrayed him. Took many of your order to defeat me. And yet, they dishonored me. Denied me a warrior's death. Left me to rot in a cage for centuries. So, it seems our destinies are intertwined. The demise of your order allowed me to escape.
And yet, nothing has changed. You're still just Dagon's servant.
Time does not diminish my loyalty. without a code, you can only serve yourself.
Where's the compass, Ravis?
I owe you nothing, Jedi!
Why does he say Jedi like
If you
that?
want that knowledge,
Jedi.
you're gonna have to fight for it.
Fine with me.
Very well.
Oop, explosive punches. Didn't expect that. Oh god, he does so much damage. Yep. Oh, that didn't work. So he's immune to Force Slam. How about Force Raise? It kind of works on him.
Oh, come on. I've been waiting for this. For 200 years! I won't disappoint you then.
Like I thought, he's an honorable warrior type. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Same goes for you. Uh-oh. Ooh, almost died.
I yield. You have proven yourself.
Where is the compass?
Centauri Kree's observatory, as Dagon suspected. I have opened the way. He goes there now.
I defeated you. Fight with me. We can take on Dagon together.
I will not, Jedi. After all these centuries, I still dream of Tanalor. I had hoped to see it again, but that is not to be.
This.
Dagon Gera stands in your way.
You don't have to do this.
Only one of you will reach Tanalor. Jedi, give me my warrior's death.
We should go.
I feel like for their race, where does Buddy go? Whatever. I feel like for his race, that possibly may be the only way they can really die. Because it seems like they're immortal to age. If not, they live so long, life becomes dull, and you kind of prefer to, you know, end it at a point if you can. I've seen a lot of shows, mediums of immortality portrayed, and one of the most constant things possible is boredom with life as a whole. So, if his race is so long lived and of warrior oriented, it would, what's it called? It would be more reasonable to say, I'd rather die when I want to die. And if that's in combat, so be it. So just to end it at a point. You reached your peak, you no longer have anything, you no longer really have a reason to live if you are defeated at that point, because long lived. He said he waited for 2 centuries, if not more than that, in a cage. So he was either in a prison that was taken over by the Jedi, or when the Jedi fell, the prison kept going, or the prison fell to ruin, he escaped, but after how long? The time frame is kind of wonky with that, but you see, I just realized it says as long lived. Dear God, centuries. I mean, Jesus, how old was he? Multiple civilizations fell that in his lifespan. So yeah, he probably just wanted to die on his own terms, obviously, as a warrior. And yeah, finally getting the opportunity to die. Very happy for him.
You there?
Now, I don't know what you did, but those vulture droids are making a hasty exit. The landing pad's clear. I'm gonna bring the Manus in.
Copy that.
I'll be waiting for you, kid.
But yeah, Ravis was a cool guy at the end of the day. I guess you can blame his culture.
Now look at him. Consumed by his obsession with Tanalor. How is that different from what we're doing? Yeah. Don't worry about it. Thanks for having my back.
Yeah, I'd say Tanalor's not worth it. It's either positively charged with the Force, negatively charged with the Force, or neutrally charged with the Force, making it dangerous irregardless. Because if it's neutrally charged, you can fly out the handles in both directions. But obviously it is charged in the Force in some way, shape, or form, considering Dagon became more Sith-like, and Kiri, is her name Kiri? I forgot already. But she became more, well, I won't say light, because she was already, but he said it changed her, so if I had to guess, it made her more conscientious, or conscientious of his actions. But yeah, seems like an interesting place, nonetheless. Thinking about what to name the episode. What's sticking in my mind is Jedi. But it's so brief that I don't think that it would work as a title, sadly. Sorry, my tongue thrust is coming out sometimes. Oh. I meant to press R2, but press circle instead. Might be. Oof, I only had one stem left.
Sim, please, buddy.
Running from a blaster, better run a little faster. Goodbye, Loon Saloon. Your location, shattered moon. Hey, look at that. He ain't dead. How you doing, kid?
How?
Whatever you did up there sure kicked the firebug nest.
Ravis is gone.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So let me guess. Back to Kobo?
Yeah, I think so.
Say, Jetpack, give me a hand up here.
Yeah.
Really? That's it?
I need some time to think.
Okay, so it seems like the story can only continue once we enter Cobalt. Ironically, I beat dude in the most Jedi-like attire I could possibly be wearing. What was the thing I got? I think... Was it censored? Names at a small area stagger when Cal is healing. Cal can take one hit and not be interrupted. I guess it was that. I guess the only way to really know how it works is to actually try it out. But, as you see, I don't really have perk slots at the moment. At least no, not really one that's available. And this is not coming off until I feel satisfied with the amount of skill points I get. And also, these perks really aren't the end-all be-all of perks, pretty much. There's most likely a lot better, given by the fact that there's a lot of empty spaces. But we'll cross that bridge later. So before I end off the episode, here's a question for you. What is your favorite Star Wars side content, I guess? Is it a comic? Is it a game? Is it a show? What is it? Tell me down in the comments if anyone ever makes it this far. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye, see ya, and sayonara.